Hello. It is what do we got? Monday, April 13th. Welcome back from spring break. Hope you had a good spring break. Kind of one of the weirder spring breaks of your life here because we couldn't really go do much. So as you see the list here, coronavirus update, spring break, what's going on in Google Classroom. And then the most exciting thing is the fourth grade voting. I'm very excited for it. I think you will like it. There's my email address, so please remember you can email me anytime. I'm sure you have it by now, and share anything with me that you're writing. So speaking of spring break, on Google Classroom, there is what did you do over spring break? A 5 paragraph essay on what you did over spring break. So you create a Google Doc and what did you do? What did you eat? What did you play? What did you watch? Who did you spend it with? What made you happy? What made you sad? There are so many things. And the more details you give me about it. So for instance, I played Final Fantasy VII. This game came out when I was 12 in 1997. They remade it. It is super cool. It came out on Friday, April 10th, so just a few days ago, and I have been playing it a bunch. And this is just a comparison so you can see the old game to the new game and how much better it now looks. So, yeah, very exciting. I spent some time doing that. I also spent some time doing my UNLV homework, which is here, and a bunch of UNLV stuff. Yesterday we saw, I think it might not, it was April 11th. So Saturday, the Air Force flew over the Thunderbirds to show their support for the frontline COVID-19 healthcare workers. That will be our update for COVID-19. It's just kind of up in the air. What's going to happen with it? It looks like the more that we just don't hang out in groups, the better for now. Who knows how that'll happen in the months to come. Eventually, we'll get a vaccine, something that means we'll all be safe from it and things will go back to normal. But who knows how long until we get a vaccine, and who decides when we go back to work and all these things. It's a weird one, right? So that's our COVID-19 update. I hope you're staying sane, getting some exercise, eating the best you can. And so that's our COVID-19 coronavirus update. That's spring break, what I did. You can please write what you did to me in a 5 paragraph essay. There's also some math on Google Classroom. Here is Island of the Blue Dolphins. This is shared on Google Classroom as well. There's a link with the YouTube book that you listen to. It's a very good book. And then the fourth grade voting. So before we get to fourth grade voting, if you look here at Google Classroom, you'll see Monday Math, April 13 here. Okay, you'll see this 5 paragraph essay here, right? And for me, 1 paragraph would have been all about Final Fantasy VII, how exciting it's been to play it again, and how much better it is, and how they've really captured all the old things. That's 4 sentences right there, and then I played it for so many hours, I looked up things on YouTube about it. So that's a full paragraph just on Final Fantasy VII. I could write a whole nother paragraph on everything I did for UNLV and how I had to research for UNLV, and I spent hours writing, and I had to that's 2 sentences there. It's maybe even 3 sentences, and I only have maybe 9 or 10 more assignments left after spring break now, and it's taken a large part of my time, but it makes me smarter. That's a whole second paragraph there. So, and then your first paragraph will be introducing all those things, right? So, very easily done. My fifth paragraph would probably be about how I'm able to cook a little more often and trying to eat better, because the first week I was just eating everything in my house, and so now I'm trying to slow down and be better with that. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. So anyhow, that, and then the fun part. So there's your math is here. You have your assignment you click on. Okay, but my favorite part of this is, what was your favorite part of fourth grade? And now you get the opportunity to vote. So vote for your favorite part of fourth grade. We will create a bracket with the best score. So once we get the scores here from this, we'll then create a bracket to vote even further. All right, so for instance, the first one is give the book you like the most 8 points, and then you're going to give each book 7, 6, 5, and your least favorite book will get 1. So for instance, if my favorite book on the year was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I would give it 8. And if Mr. Terup was my second favorite book, I would give it 7. And if Amulet was my third favorite, I would give it 6. And if I didn't really like the drama series, which most of you loved, I would give it 1. And this is just I'm just showing you an example. If the one and only Ivan was my favorite, I would give it 8, but then I couldn't give Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 8. I have to give Charlie and the Chocolate Factory a different number. So each one should have 1 to 8. There's favorite books you get to vote on. Which website did you like the most? NitroType, Prodigy, Typing.com, Khan Academy, Read Theory. So it goes down the list there. Same thing, 8 to 1. Right? Give the day you liked the most 8 points. So was it Xmas Secret Santa? Was it Valentine's Day Ice Cream Party? Was it eating lunch with you, which I did daily? Was it playing football with you? Dodgeball? So you get to vote. Scale 8 being your favorite, 1 being your least favorite, and then 7, 6, 5. So 2 would not be something that was your favorite, right? It would be your next to least favorite. And then finally, there's 4 different categories you get to vote. The last one is give the activity you like the best, so such as Economy Day, Debate Week, Math Olympics, Teacher Read Aloud, Jeopardy, Kahoot. Enjoy this. This is going to help me move forward teaching the rest of my teaching career, because I'm going to see what you really liked, what you didn't like as much, which books you loved, which books maybe not as much. So I'm excited for this. This is fun. This should be fun for you. And again, I'll take it further. Once we tally all the points, we'll create a bracket with less items, with all the big winners, and we'll see which one was your favorite. Amulet series versus the Ice Cream Sundae Party, which one wins, So enjoy your week. I will make a video every day, some longer, some shorter. Just try to do the stuff I put on Google Classroom. Try to read as much as you can. Okay, I have it over here again. Prodigy if you can. I keep saying on the videos, try to make it at noon Prodigy. Try to invite a friend. Try to get someone on with you that you communicate with and play Prodigy with. Khan Academy is an option. You could log in. All you need is your Google email, and you all know your password. It's the number you use for Chromebook. So you just need to log into Google, and then you can log into all these things. You should read. You should be reading a book at home. Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, Big Nate, any books at home that you can read, the better. Do some research, write about it. Typing.com, Nitrates are all options. And then, of course, the things I post in Google Classroom. You should be keeping a daily diary is another option, whether it's handwritten, whether it's a vlog, whether it's typed. Okay, what happened in your day? How are you feeling? This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I took a drive with my mom yesterday just to get out. She hadn't got out of the house in a few weeks, and she wanted to get out. So we drove over to Lake Mead. We didn't get out of the car. We just drove there and back. And she says craziest thing she's experienced. And, she's, how old is my mom? 57 or 58? So, it's probably close to your grandparents' age. No. How old would your grandparents be? Yeah, I guess that's probably about right? So anyhow, it's a once in a lifetime thing. So please make sure to be writing about it. My job is to make sure you're doing math, make sure you're doing reading, make sure you're doing some writing. So if you do Khan Academy or Prodigy, you do the Google Classroom, you write a little bit, you're reading at home, you're doing better. You're doing better than many, and you're doing a great job. And I miss you a bunch. I miss being in the classroom. I definitely miss teaching you. We were doing so good and learning so much. So again, vote. I'm really curious to see how everyone votes and what you liked and what you picked, and I'll share it with you as soon as I get more votes. Probably be open for most of the week. That way we can get everyone voting. So I think I covered it all. Please make sure to email me with any questions, comments, thoughts, how you been, what you're doing. I've kind of explained what I've been doing. Basically just been hanging out at the house, doing a lot of UNLV homework, cleaning my house. I didn't exercise much last week because I hurt my neck, so I kind of just took a week off because if I didn't, it was going to keep bothering me. So I'm excited to get back into working out today. And so anyhow, yep, I miss you a bunch, and I'm glad that who knows if we'll be back in May or not. They haven't announced it. I don't think they will. 15 states as of right now have canceled 15 out of 50, so there's still 35. We're one of that still have not canceled the rest of the way. I think it's only a matter of time, but you never know. It would be nice to see, and if I don't see you, we will plan something for when we can to make sure we get one day, whether it's football, pizza, whatever the case may be, and we get that day outside of school, and then I'll be back at Roger Bryan in next year, and so will you. So I will get to see you while you're in fifth grade. I'll be in fourth grade, and we'll be up at stairs in that building together. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. Goodbye.